What in the hell is going on with Lamar Jackson? This is your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with a video. This is a breakdown on the quarterback position. Obviously, Lamar Jackson is the topic at hand here, man. And after watching the game, now, the game itself was absolutely spectacular. You have the rematch of the AFC Championship game, Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, the Chiefs with Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones. So those guys absolutely did their thing. Baltimore and that good defense. Lamar Jackson doing his thing, and in itself, Isaiah Likely kind of came out and showed people what he can do. The game itself was incredible, but the topic at hand is what is wrong with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So this is my take on it. It's going to be real quick. Lamar Jackson, all right, just look at his numbers. 26 of 41, 273 yards, 1 touchdown, and he was sacked once. But you look at his numbers, all right, 16 carries for 122 yards. Okay, that's a lot of yards. All right, that's a lot of yards. And again, Isaiah Likely, 9 catches, 111 yards. Himself in the touchdown, had a damn good game. All right, Isaiah Likely had a damn good game. But the question is, what's wrong with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens? I want to go to this comment first. This is from UFW Carlos. He said, I think he is great for the system that the Ravens are running around him. However, it's time for him to be a quarterback and pass the ball. Then it's something different. That is the sole reason the Ravens haven't been the greatest team in the playoffs. Also, you have this one with Ryan Clark, and Ryan Clark says that he almost did the unlikely. The Ravens are foiled by a toe. Hey, Isaiah Likely was called out of bounds when making a pretty good catch, pretty good throw, pretty good catch. The truth be told, if Lamar makes a better throw 2 plays in a row, it doesn't come down to this. It's such a tough thing with 8 and referring to Lamar Jackson. He does everything to keep them in the game and just to put himself in a position to come up short. And again, this is my take, okay? I'm just going to be real about this. And I've said this on my reaction video. So if you guys go back and check out that reaction video that I put out last night, the problem that I see with Lamar Jackson is just nothing has changed. He's doing the exact same thing that he's always done. Now, there are people and their fans that are saying themselves, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, yes, he's won 2 MVP, and he's going to forever be known as a great player, a great playmaker. That's what he is. But at some point, if you want to win championships and not spoil the great offensive linemen that they have, the great defensive linemen, the great players on both sides of the ball, if you're not going to spoil that and get the championship, because at this point about Lamar, it's no longer about the numbers. It's no longer about the AVPs and the awards and having a good team, having a good coach in John Harbaugh. Like, it's no longer about that. We know for a fact that Baltimore can put together a great team and these guys can compete every year. And Lamar Jackson is he is that good. But when it comes down to it, it's the Lamar Jackson show. It's Lamar Jackson and everybody fucking else. The defense don't matter, special teams don't matter, coaching don't matter. Nothing matters when it comes down to this team right now. It's the Lamar Jackson show. And this is exactly what I've seen for the past, 3, 4, 5 years with Lamar. It's the same stuff over and over again. Now, him losing weight, I thought it was foolish from the very beginning. I don't understand why a quarterback at this point, now you can say that, yeah, he's getting older and he needs to kind of, protect himself a little bit as football players, you may want to lose some weight. So I'm not gonna pick on that too much. But as a quarterback, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any growth. He's making the same mistakes. He's missing the same throws. He's inaccurate. He's overshooting people because he's constantly on the run. And a quarterback, if you want to be a great quarterback, if you want to be an accurate thrower, like, you have to be able to do what? Keep your eyes downfield and make those throws. And I think when you look at Lamar Jackson, why he's missing so many wide open guys is because he's constantly moving. He's constantly looking to scramble. And I think if a quarterback, if he wants to be known as a great quarterback, a great player, he is. But if he wants to be known as a great quarterback, man, he got to learn how to be a little bit more accurate. Because again, man, too many situations where the wide receivers aren't here. Now, a lot of people say Rashad Bateman is not very good. I mean, that could be the case. He has 5 targets. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Bateman had 5 targets. Zay Flowers had 10 targets. Okay, Rashad Bateman, 5 targets, 2 catches. Zay Flowers, 10 targets, 6 receptions. And the fact that Zay Flowers, for 6, he's the best and fastest receiver, most explosive receiver that you had on this offense, and you tell me that you can only come up with 37 yards? It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You passed the ball 40, okay, we're talking about 41 times. And you had Rashad Bateman with 2, Zay Flowers with 6, so that's 8, and then Nelson Aguilar. So 9 receptions dedicated to your wide receivers. Okay? Let me say this again. 9 receptions out of 26. 26 completions, and 9 came via your wide receivers. And I think this is what's wrong with the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has always gotten the ball to the running backs, gotten the ball to the tight ends. And I think for this team, if they want to get to the next level, something about this offense has to change. I don't know what, but something has to change. They have to find a way to get the ball into these wide receivers' hands, because it's going to continue to be the same things over and over and over again. Lamar Jackson scrambling, Lamar Jackson looking absolutely incredible, looking like the MVP that he is, but they're going to continuously come up short. Why? Because it's a Lamar Jackson show. And another thing, I don't know what they're gonna do with Derrick Henry, but he looked like a guy that did not fit that offense at all. It was an absolute total waste of a talent. All right, because again, it's the Lamar Jackson show. Everything is catered to Lamar Jackson. Looking at Derrick Henry, in my opinion, what I think they should do is utilize him in the passing game. When he's in the game, throw some screens. You got to check the ball down. Make a conservative effort to get the balls into his hand. Because if he's in the game, teams are going to, it's much more predictable. You know you're going to hand the ball off. You know the ball, you're going to run it for the most part. So in my opinion, man, this offense has to change. And John Harbaugh, I don't think these guys are going to be able to do anything for it, because you pay him, $200 and what, 20, 30 something $million. So about $50 million a year. Now you're stuck with it. You have to live with what Lamar is. You got to live by it. Now you got to die by it. So whatever it is, at this point, it may be too late to turn the corner on what Lamar Jackson is, to change what he is. You got to live by it right now. So let me know what you got to think about this, man. This Baltimore Ravens offense, don't know what's going to happen, but something has to change. They cannot continue to play like this for Lamar Jackson, playing all reckless, the way he was playing, I just don't see it. Taking too many hits, way too many hits for a guy that lost weight, a guy that is aging. Yeah, he is a terrific talent and he still move. Like the dude is like, he's electric. Okay, he's electric. And we haven't seen anything like this since Michael Vick. So at the end of the day, man, I don't know if this Baltimore Ravens offense can get any more dynamic than what it is. I think this offense is what it is, and at this point, they have to live by it. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is what I feel is what's wrong with the Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens offense. Hit that subscribe button, man, and check out the video on the screen right now. Peace.